Good morning, lovely people. Today I shall be giving my kitchen a long-awaited makeover for only £30. So if you want to see how I turn this to this, then keep watching. So what I shall be using is this DC Fix white gloss. It's vinyl wrap, so I'll be using this on my kitchen cupboards. And then I've got this DC Fix Ribbeck Oak, which I shall be using on my workshops. So the first thing I need to do is take off the door handles on my cupboards. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, success. The cupboards are done. I've given them a quick wipe down, and now I'm going to get the vinyl out and start prepping it. So I've bought this from B&Q, and you can also get it in the range, B&M, Amazon, and all that jazz. And it's great for if you live in rented accommodation, because you just stick it on and you peel it off and it doesn't damage any of the finishes of your items. I've used it in quite a lot of things in my house. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it, for sure. It's difficult sometimes trying to get all the air bubbles out, but we will get to that when we get to it. So on the back of the wrap, it's got all these grids. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out just whereabouts I think I'll need the vinyl. So I'm going to leave a little bit of overlap to put in the inside cupboardy bits there. So I'm going to mark that out. I'm going to slice this up and start sticking. Yeah, I forgot to say you should obviously leave some overhang for the top as well, and then measure it at the bottom, including some overhang. Okay, slight change to the plan. I'm taking off the cupboard doors because it will be well easier to apply the vinyl when it's like this instead of trying to get into the little corner bits. So I'm going to now take all the cupboard doors off. So I also bought this really great kit that comes with it, but if you've got a credit card and a little crafty knife, that'll be fine. But this was the DC Fix kit that you can use for it to smooth down all the air bubbles and to trim the excess vinyl. Okay, so I'm just going to unpeel some of the vinyl. That's going to be the top of the cupboard. But I don't want to peel all of it off yet, because otherwise it will just be too sticky to work with. And I'm going to lay it down. Check I've got enough of the overhang at the top. Okay, but I didn't actually stick the top bit of the cupboard yet, because when you finish it off, you're going to want to push all the air bubbles up and around, because you don't want them being pushed down the cupboard. So now for the fun bit. I shall get my little device. I shall begin to peel this layer down the back. And as I pull it down, I'm going to smooth all the air bubbles out. So I have now done the main surface of it. That's all smooth. I'm very happy with that. And I'm now going to do the edges. So I'll start at the top and I will simply smooth it down. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my craft knife and I'm going to just make a little slit there so I can get the corners looking perfect. So if I just push it down, and I can fill the corner with my finger and I can slice exactly where the corner is. So once you've stuck the top round, you are going to want to do the side bit. So because you've made the little slit, you can put the top bit down and then you will fold this bit over. So you'll have this bit sticking up and you'll fold it down around the top bit, and then you're going to want to start pulling this in and just securing it down all over it. And I guess a good thing to do is probably check that you aren't getting too many air bubbles on the other side. There shouldn't really be. There'll probably be some here, but that's not, you know, it doesn't really matter that much because you won't see that bit of the cupboard. So just keep sticking it all the way down. And then obviously you're going to have these little overhangy bits here. So I'm just going to get my craft knife and I'm going to slice this excess bit here. Perfect. And then I'm just going to slice it sort of down there diagonally. Pretty much just try and finish it off so it looks nice. Give it a little slice. There we go. Let me show you what that looks like. You can't really see because it's very white, but yeah, you can see where I've sliced it there. So I'm going to do the same on the other end, and then I'm going to need to use my craft knife just to cut in this little circly bit here where the hinges of the door go in. Obviously, otherwise the hinges won't be able to go back in. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to put the handle back on. I could see on the back of the cupboard where the holes were, so I sort of placed my thumb on the other side of it and then I could fill the little indent. So I've made a very, very tiny slit with the knife, and I shall now line up the cupboard handle with it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the screws through the back. So my screws are poking through now. I shall put on the handles. So I've completed my first cupboard. Here it is. Yay! I shall now crack on with the rest. Okay, I have made the cupboards. I am now going to focus on these bits down here and around here and put the white gloss on those now. So here's the game plan for this bit. I have my vinyl. I'm going to stick it like so and peel it down, and then I'm going to use my craft knife just to clear up the edges. So this makeover has been pretty intense. I've just cleaned the worktop ready to put the wood vinyl on, but I'm going to relax for a bit and I'm going to have to go out to the shop because I need to buy another roll of the white gloss because I don't have enough for 2 cupboards. So yeah, but I will give you a tour of what I've done so far. So I have done the white on the bottoms of the cupboards. I've obviously done the cupboards, done these bits here. I just need to do these two bits when I get more white gloss vinyl. But yes, very exciting. Okay, so I'm going to just lay out the vinyl where I think I want it, and I will turn it round and cut on the draw on the back of it, just so I know sort of roughly how much I want. So I do want to leave a bit of overhang because it's always a wise idea. So I'm going to go for there. So it's pretty much the same process as the cupboards. Just smooth it all down. And yeah, job's a good one. Okay, I've laid the wood out and now I'm going to just smooth it over. Yay! Push it right in underneath. And then we're going to just score along there. Score along all the edges by the cooker and stuff. Get a nice finish on it. So my worktops are complete. I am really proud of this finish, to be fair. Happy days. I shall now put back on the cupboard doors and yeah, it will be looking real good. Okay, so this is where I'm at so far. I need to do the other two doors, but I need to go to the shop to get the vinyl for it first. So I'll do that, and then I just need to tackle this bit. So I think I'll do that tomorrow because it's been quite the day. Good morning, it is a brand new day and I stayed up really late last night finishing the kitchen off. So I'm really happy with it. I'm going to remind you what the old kitchen looked like and then I shall show you the new kitchen. So there we have it, that's my kitchen makeover complete. Feel free to subscribe and like, but for now, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching and much love.